This is day number 2 on the PA. I've already done the eval, so little trade recap right here. This is Thursday. Not really any news today. There was news at 5:30, but everything else was pretty chill. So we can see at 5:30 right here, we created this data high. Data high because the unemployment claims. But after that, the market just kind of chopped around, created this low right here for Asia. And yeah, that was kind of the market open right there. Market open, chopped around at the lows. Wasn't really any setups after that. There was only one potential play that I didn't take. These two executions right here, or my stupid limit orders were not in the right spots, and yeah, kind of forget those. But the only execution, only potential play I saw was on this 1 minute fair value gap. After it tapped in the low, price broke above, retested the low, and then continued to break higher. So you could have, if you were down, you could have had your TP at the high, your stop at the low, but that's like 80-point stop for 120. Kind of a lot, especially on a 1 minute time frame. Pretty risky play. I didn't do it. Forget that. What I was targeting was on the 5 minute. I was waiting for price to sort of make its high, create a market structure shift, and to reject down to the lows. So I was looking for this 5 minute gap right here to get rejected, which it did, and it did exactly what I was thinking. The unfortunate thing was I wasn't at my computer right now. I think I was making breakfast or in the bathroom, and I didn't have an alert set, so unfortunately I missed this whole run. I did, however, wait for price to bounce off of that and do something within this 5 minute gap. So that's where you see these executions right here. So I did wait for this 1 minute gap. We'll just make it red. So yeah, this 1 minute gap right here. I was waiting for price to break above this 5 minute gap right here. You can see buyers came in. It was just kind of struggling right here. Buyers were losing control and it just wasn't breaking above. So that's where I kind of thought, okay, I'm thinking of going short right here. Buyers haven't broken above the 5 minute gap. They're losing strength. Sellers are about to break below this 1 minute fair value gap. And the second they did, that's when I decided to go short once it broke below the 5 minute gap. This execution right here was for like $1 because my trade of 8 was being stupid. I wanted to make sure it was working. Yeah, I took this execution right here. I believe it was something like this with the stop right above the 1 minute gap. Yeah, for 26, and I was targeting the lower right here, like this low in the gap, but I sized decently. So that's a 1 to 3 right here. I got out, yeah, right here, right in this gap, which is the low. So I figured, that's not a bad spot to get out. It's the previous low. There's a fair value gap right here. I'm already in profit. It's fine. I'll just take it, especially after having these 2 stupid losses earlier in the morning. Figured I'd just take the money and move on. So that's exactly what I did. I took the win, got out, but as you can see, market continued to make a low, a low, a low, and another low, which is good. That's great. It's good for me to know, to keep note on. And hey, I ended the day in green, so that was the trade I took. Currently now sitting at plus 2 35, day 2, drawdown still sitting at 2,500. So all good. All right. I'll catch you in the next trade recap. Peace.